Now here, so write the following fractions in simplest form. So here we have to write the given fractions in simplest form. So in the first fraction 10 and 25. 10 by 25, numerator is 10 and denominator is 25. Here 10 and 25, the both were divisible by 5. So we have to divide with 5. Divided by 5 and divided by 5. Numerator and denominator we have to divide with 5. Now in 5 table, when you will get 10, 5 2s are, that too we have to write here. And in 5 table, when you will get 25, 5 5s are, 5 5s are 25, 5 5s are 25. Okay. So like this we have to convert in simplest form. Here 12 by 25. 12 and 25, these two numbers, they do not have common factor other than 1, only 1 they have as a common factor. So it is already in simplest form, so no other simplest, not possible to convert into simplest form, already it is in simplest form only. 12 by 25 is in simplest form. Okay. So don't change this one. Why? Because they don't have any common factor other than 1. Okay. Now 18 and 30. So these two are divisible by 6. So divided by 6, numerator is divided by 6 and denominator also divided by 6. Okay. Now how? 6 3s are 18. In 6 table, when you will get 18, 6 3s are. In 6 table, when you will get 30, 6 5s are 3 by 5. This is the simplest form. Okay. Now 3 by 60. These two numbers are divisible by 3. Numerator is divided by 3 and denominator is divided by 3. In 3 table, when you will get this 3, 3 1s are 3. In 3 table, when you will get 60, 3 20s are 3 20s are. The simplest form is 1 by 20. Here these two numbers are divisible by 9. Divided by 9, divided by 9. In 9 table, when you will get 27, 9 3s are. In 9 table, when you will get 36, 9 4s are. 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is the simplest form. Okay. So in this way we have to simplify the given fractions and write in simplest form. Simplest form means in which common table they divide once we check, means which common table they divide. So with that number we have to divide numerator and denominator. After dividing, so whatever number is there, whatever number is coming, so we have to write numerator and also denominator after dividing that common number. So that is the simplest form of the given fraction. Okay students. Okay. Now next, ninth bit, write the correct symbol in each problem. Correct symbol we have to write. So either equal to or is not equal to or is not equal to. So these two symbols we have to use and we have to say, so what is the symbol we have to apply. See here, so this number is divided by 7 and this number is divided by 3. This number is divided by 7 and this number is divided by 3. See here, so whether we see that how these are correct or not. So by cross multiplication we have to say which one is correct and which one is not correct. Cross multiplication, first one numerator we have to multiply with second fraction denominator, and second fraction denominator we have to multiply with first fraction numerator. 21 with 9, 21 with 6, 9 with 14. Now 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 126. Here the product. Here 9 4 are 36, 3 136. Both are equal. Both are not equal. 9 ones are 9, 9 4 are 36, 9 ones are 9, 126. Both are same. Both are same. Here 126, here 126. So it means is equal to. Is equal to. Now here also we have to multiply. First fraction numerator with second fraction denominator. 7 with 15. Next, first fraction denominator with second fraction numerator. 3 with 35. Then 15 sevens are but not 5. And 35 threes are 105. Okay, both are same, both are equal. So here equal to sign. Now here we have to multiply. First fraction numerator with second fraction denominator. 2 with 26 and 3 with 13 with 6. 2 26 are 52. 16 3s are 78. 16 3s are 78. Okay, these two are not equal, so it is not correct. It is not correct. Is not equal to. Is not equal to. Now cross multiplication. 15 with 17 and 48 with 5. 15 5 is 75, 48. Here take 48. 15 with 17 here. 15 with 17, 15 with 17, 48 with 5. 15 sevens are 105, 15 ones are 15 and 10, 25, 255. Then 48 5s out, right, is a 44, right, 5 are 20, 24. So they are not equal, they are not equal, is not equal to. Now here, so we have to cross multiply, we have to cross multiply first fraction numerator with second fraction denominator, second fraction denominator with first fraction numerator. Then 25 8s are 220, 25 1s are 25, 35, 45, 450, 15 3s are 45 and this 0, 450, 450, they are equal, they are equal. Now cross multiplication, 3 with 2, 15 with 1, 3 2s are 6, 15 1s are 15, they are not equal, they are not equal. Now here cross multiplication, 8 into 20, 9 into 18, 9 into 18, 8 20s are 160, 9 18s are 162, then they are not equal, not equal. Now cross multiplication, 4 we have to multiply with 6, 5 we have to multiply with 8, then 4 6 are 24, 5 8s are 40, here 24 and here 40 means they are not equal. So, here like this we have to cross multiply, here 21 with 6, 9 with 4. Now, you find what are the values. If both the product is same, then they are equal. If product is not same, then they are unequal. So, in this way we have to decide the given fractions are equal fractions or not, okay, by doing cross multiplication. Okay. Now, here types of fractions, see here. So, types of fractions about we are going to discuss about types of fractions here. So, this is complete, this is a circle, this circle we divided into 4 parts, one part is shaded. Then how to represent this in a fraction form? 1 by 4. One part is shaded, that is 1 by 4. And here 4 parts, we are divided into 4 parts, that complete 4 parts are shaded, then 4 by 4, 4 by 4. So, in this how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 7 parts. In this 7 parts, total 7 parts are shaded. Total how many parts are shaded? Total 7 parts are shaded. Then how to represent? 7 by 7. This is 1 by 4 shading part. This is 4 by 4 shaded part. This is 7 by 7 shaded part. So, like this we have to represent using shaded part. So, here, so how to represent, how to write in words? This is 1/4, 1/4, here 4/4, 4/4, here 7/7, 7/7, 7/7, 1/4, 4/4, 7/7. So, in this way we have to represent 1/4, 4/4, 7/4. Then, so after that here, so proper fraction. So, what is the proper fraction and what is improper fraction? Proper fraction means if numerator is less than the denominator. Here numerator, in this numerator is less than the denominator. Numerator is less than this denominator. So, this is proper fraction. In proper fraction, numerator is less than denominator. If numerator is less than the denominator, then that fraction is called proper fraction. Then improper fraction, if numerator of a fraction is greater than the denominator, then that fraction is called improper fraction. In improper fraction, numerator is always bigger than the denominator. So, this is the difference between proper fraction and improper fraction. Now, here some fractions are given. So, we have to write which type of a fraction it is, and also we have to write that in words. So, in words also we have to write. Okay. So, here total 6 fractions are given. So, in this 6 fractions we have to represent proper and improper fraction. Here this is numerator, numerator is greater than the denominator. So, this is improper, this is improper fraction, Here numerator is less than this denominator, this is proper fraction, Here, so numerator and denominator, so both are equal. If numerator and denominator both are equal, so then what it is? So, if numerator and denominator both are equal, then that is called improper, improper fraction. Now, here numerator is less than the denominator, this is proper fraction. So, then 11 by 8, numerator is greater than the denominator, this is improper fraction. This is 8 by 8, numerator and denominator both are equal. If numerator and denominator both are same, then what it is? It is improper fraction. All these are proper and improper, we have to divide. Here also numerator and denominator 4/4 means, so numerator and denominator are same, improper, so it is also improper. If numerator and denominator both are equal, then that is improper. Okay. Now in words, so how to represent? So 3/2 means 3 halves, 3 halves. 3 halves. Next, 2/5 means 2 fifths, 2 fifths, 2 fifths, 2 fifths, that is 2/5, 2 fifths, 2/5. Next, 3 thirds, 3 thirds, 3 thirds. Next, 5 sixths, 5/6, 5 sixths. 5 sixths. Then 11 eighths, 11 eighths. 11 eighths, 11/8. Then 8 eighths. Now here, so 11/8, it is an improper fraction. So 11 is a numerator, numerator is greater than the denominator, so it is improper fraction, that is 11 eighths, 11 eighths. Now 8/8, 8/8 is an improper fraction, 8 eighths, 8 eighths, 8/8. Okay. Now the next one, here see, so in this circle, so we have to divide this into two parts, then shaded parts 2/2, 2/2. Here total 3 parts, 3 parts, all 3 parts we shaded, then shaded portion 3/3. Here how many parts we have total? So we are dividing into 4 parts, the total 4 parts we shaded, then shaded portion 4/4. Then here, so 1 2 3 4 5, we are divided into 5 parts, then total 5 parts we shaded, that is 5/5. And then after that here, so we divided this circle into 6 parts, once you check 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 parts, then 8/8. If 6 parts means we have to take 6/6. Then so this is 2 halves, 2 halves. So this is 3/3 means 3 thirds, 3 thirds, 3 thirds. So in this same way, so how many fourths? 4 fourths, 4 fourths, 4 fourths. Then here 5 fifths, 5 fifths. Here 8 eighths. If 6 parts, then how to represent? 6/6. Then so how to read that? 6 sixths. So here 8 eighths, 8. So here proper fraction means numerator is always less than the denominator. Improper fraction is numerator and denominator equal, or otherwise numerator is greater than the denominator. So then that is the improper fraction. So this is the difference between proper and improper fraction. Okay.